this card, Bob Welch. 1991 score, the 1990 Cy Young Award winner. Just a split finger. It's cool. And Dave Stewart, who should have won a Cy Young, right? All those years with 20 wins or more. Looks good in his tux, though. I think Nolan Ryan has one like this. 92 had a few good images. I like this of Wilson Alvarez, just getting started in his career. Strike out Roger Clemens. And then also at Fenway, his teammate Jack Clark with the monster in the background. Another Wade Boggs. You can barely see him, but there he is. Ready to welcome home someone with a game-winning hit. Got to look this game up and see when and where what the situation was. In 91, has a couple of great images. The clouds in the back here. And Benny Santiago. We've talked about him in this image. 93 tops. The first 3 Russian players to be drafted by Major League Baseball. And here's a card of Hideo Nomo that's printed in Japanese. It's got a little shine to it, but it's all in Japanese writing. Ouch, Don Baylor gets hit a bunch of times. Moves up the all-time list. This commemorates that, one of the superstar specials from those 80s runs of Fleer. Great shot of Gerald Young. Robbing a home run. Remember this game, Prince Fielder. Was this opening day? I don't recall. But this is card number 1 of the 2010 set. And everyone fell down like bowling pins when he crossed home plate. It's a great shot there. Tom Glavine playing hockey. The hockey buff that he is. And Tom Selleck playing baseball. Well, he was Mr. 3000. Frank Thomas in a Yankee uni. And Abbott Costello in the St. Louis Wolves. Fantastic Who's on First skit. This is from Action Packed in 93-ish. And here's a great looking future baseball star from Indiana State University who did pretty good in his collegiate career, actually. He hit 500. Unfortunately, Larry Bird went 1 for 2 in his career and called it quits because he kept knocking into other infielders trying to catch pop-ups. So that was it for Larry. So after all the warming up and signing autographs and breaking your bats, time to give some love to the media, right? And I've noticed a few of these cards with players giving interviews. Different organizations. Telemundo, Univision for Jorge Bell. Some more Hall of Famers. There's Dave Stewart looking to take a picture or two of his own. And I'd like this shot of Rico Brogna with the TV camera in the foreground. Look at this computer that Rob Murphy is using. Jim Abbott's got the big CRT monitor on his old Commodore or Acer or whatever he's using. Then you got your press conferences when players jump and sign their big contracts. And this is an early photo, one of the early ones of a player on a new team. Tyrus Raymond. Of course, we remember this day. A-Rod signed that huge contract for 10 years and only played 3 in Texas. And these two are different because usually on Donruss cards from 91, they place the team logo on the bottom left. And the way these cards are framed, the patches and logos from the new uniforms take place. This is one of those just great looking shots. 71 through 74 had a lot of in-game action. I just like this. You see all 3 of the players. Joe Morgan swinging to get another hit. Here's these action shots I love from 73. The dust tumbling, Thurman Munson waiting for the throw. It's just coming in. I know who that is now. Look it up on Baseball Reference. Some plays at the plate. I like plays at the plate. I'll look some of these games up as well. Ron Hassey and Danny Heap. Is he safe or is he out? And this is one of my favorites of plays at the plate and plays in the outfield. I don't think it's the same game though. I remember looking it up, but here's Lance Parrish. Made the tag. Runner, I think it's Tyrus Raymond, is in. The dust is not settled. He's showing the umpire he's got the ball, and he flip it over, and it looks like he is so pissed off he is going to just throw the Gatorade or whatever's inside the Gatorade bucket. Must have been called safe. Maybe he even got tossed. It's great. Vintage uniforms. The White Sox still bring the 1919 era uniforms. Had a bunch of these cards from the 91. Topps and Donruss. Not the batting helmet though. No batting helmets back then. And Zach Greinke with Kansas City. Roger Craig. This kind of falls in line with the classic uniforms and also team photos. So here's the White Sox in their classic unis from 91, upper deck. The Phillies took the shot. This is 78 Topps outside of Veterans Stadium in front of one of the statues, unnamed runner and fielder. They have moved the statues since. Once they built the new ballpark, they moved around, but they're still there. You can just see the runner, his head, and the other player here. Giants in 78 brought in not a real San Francisco trolley car, but that's neat to roll that out into Candlestick. And the Padres had fun in the late 70s. 79, they're here at Capistrano, not far from the home ballpark. 1980, they went to the zoo. You see the elephants in the back. And in 81, they went to the beach. Just to be different. Celebrations. I like to get cards of... This is Kevin Brown's no-hitter in Miami. So no-hitters, clinchers, things like that I'd like to get. I like when companies show them. Championship also in Florida. And Cito Gaston, emotional. This is, I guess, a reunion of the championship teams from the early 90s. And the two that Florida won. Get patriotic with the 1990, this is 91 score during Desert Storm. It was nice of score to do. President Clinton throwing out a pitch. I'm assuming it's in Houston. And General Colin Powell. I don't know what event this was for. But this is from Bowman from 90 or 91. Hall of Fame Museum and the artifacts, the cards. Bobby Thompson shot her around the world from 2001. Topps Golden Moments. And then also from Bowman. It shows you which way it went. The arrows. And then going back to showing images of ballparks. So this is an insert from 2010, the first game played. American League is a major league. Ebbets Field. And getting images of statues at the ballpark as well. Love this one from Detroit. All their legends on display. The train in Houston. the Green Monster. Some more of Fenway, the retired numbers. Jose Guillen doing his best Roberto Clemente statue impression. Close. There's Night Game at Wrigley. Some more Wrigley fun. The infamous scoreboard and flags. That's what it looks like at night. And more architecture and newer ballparks. This is not even new anymore. This is done. They've changed in Miami so many times. Candlestick during the World Series. The '89 earthquake. And a small place in the Bronx that Babe Ruth built. And some more retired numbers. And the gold. A little bit of felt here on this Polo Grounds card. And the All-Star Game at Municipal Stadium. And this one, the last one here, is just a Hall of Famer Deacon White, who was a great catcher. A couple times won the batting title and the RBI crown. And he's just being a badass. Going up, posing of course, but no glove. Just a rock star. And of course, being from northern New Jersey, I'm partial to the cards that companies put out showcasing the sights and landmarks of New York City. One of the best looking ladies I've ever seen, right? Lady Liberty. One here from Upper Deck. Brooklyn Bridge. Times Square, and not far. A few blocks south, Empire State Building. And on the back, South Dakota represents with Mount Rushmore, which I want to make a trip to go see. And I have seen the Gateway Arch. There's some other insert cards from Upper Deck that I'd like to get, don't have yet. Players just, again, out of the box doing different. Oh no, not that, Randy. No, please. What are you doing? Ah, that's better. That's much more like it. Big unit on the drum kit. Got to make one of him with the Neil Peart kit that was given to him during his retirement ceremony. He was a big Rush fan. He is a big Rush fan. Who isn't? So we need to get another one of this set. That'd be neat. So what kind of fringe subsets do you like to collect? You know of any other cards that match what you've seen here? Let me know. And thanks for hanging out as always. I'm off to watch some more Hitchcock films. Bye.